shoulders back, and I just want you to relax, okay? So just take a moment, just center yourself, lift your shoulders, drop them back, and just hold it strong. Now take a really deep breath in, open through the chest, pull your shoulders slightly back, reach up high, lift up to the sky. Now relax your shoulders and exhale. So I want you to think about the inhale, the exhale. So breathing in through your nose and pushing out through your mouth, okay? So in through the nose, reach high, then drop your shoulders, push through the mouth. Good, we change up the vibe now, make it a little bit more chill, a little bit more nice and relaxed. Take a breath in. Now this time bring your hands to prayer at the top. Relax your shoulders, exhale. Good, now bring your hands to the centre and just roll your shoulders back. Now keeping your hips facing forward, just slowly give me a little twist to the torso. And change sides. And come centre and push forward. Reach up nice and high. Lift up all your body, push your chest forward. And then give me a swan dive down. Swan dive down. Now, if you can't get all the way down to the floor, don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry. Good, just let your body hang nice and heavy here. So just let your body hang. Now, placing your hands just below your knees, come to a nice flat back, like this, and then you're just going to push into your spine. So just push into your spine, round it off, and then let your back drop to its natural position. Good, and again, push up through the spine, and drop it to its natural position. Good, and again, push up. And let your body fall forward. Oh, breathe it out, breathe it out. Now slowly guys, we're going to roll up through the spine, so take your time, roll up. As much time as you need. And then drop your shoulders back, lift your chest. Okay, I'm just going to walk forward, so I've got more mat behind than I have in front for our first combination. Now, just bring your feet around again, hip width apart, strong, and take a breath in. Good. Now give me a swan dive down to the floor. That's it. Just because we're going to be moving around a lot more now, so I'm just going to bring it back so you can see me a little bit better. There you go. Right. Okay, so with swan dive down. Okay, if you need to bend your knees, get your fingertips to the floor. Now we're going to step back, right leg. So obviously it doesn't matter. If you switch legs, we're going to do both sides equally in a flow like thing. So you'll see in a minute. So don't worry about which leg it is really. But I'll just tell you so you have an idea. So you use the different leg. Yeah, so you don't use the same leg twice. Okay, so first things first, we're just going to take a nice deep breath in, and we're going to rise up into the lunge position. Now slowly take your knee to the floor, relax the foot, push forward into your hip flexor, and then extend with your front leg. Good, now pushing forward, tuck the toe, step back to downward dog, and push those hips nice and high, guys. So really think about here, straight legs, pushing your heels down to the floor, pushing your chest forward, allowing your head to drop forward towards your thighs, pushing your chest forward into your thighs, in that direction, and really relaxing that shoulders, keeping your arms nice and straight. Good. Now, bend your knees, and you can either step or jump, feet to hands. Back into forward bend. Good. Now, if you didn't want to jump, you don't have to, you can just step it, okay? Just step in right, left, right. Now, take your left leg back into nice long position, and then rise up. Breathe. Good. So really lift that chest. So right now, as you can see, my lunge is not that low because we're right at the beginning of the workout, we're just getting warm. So don't worry. Now, take your knee down, stretch forward into your hip flexor, so the front of the hip here. Stretch. Oh, nice. And then lean back, lengthen. And then push forward, tuck the toe, step back to downward dog. Really set that downward facing dog, guys, strong as you can. Think about setting it in position. Straight legs, pushing your heels down, your palms push down, your arms are straight, your chest is pushing forward. Now, if you want to jump, jump. If you want to step, you just go 1 and 2, okay? So stepping or jumping, come back to forward bend. Good. Take a breath, guys, take a breath. Step back right leg. Now this time, we're going to get a little bit lower. We're going to get a little bit lower with the lunge. So rise up, sink down. That's it. Now keep that chest up, proud. Breathe, so a little bit lower into your lunge here. Now drop down to your knee, relax your foot, push forward into your hip flexor. And then extend, drop your body down. Now again, each time we do it, get your chest closer to the leg. Now bend that knee, tuck the back toe, step back to downward dog. That's it, so really sink in. Now take a breath, guys, either step or jump, feet to hand. And if you are jumping, keep it soft, keep it strong. Now take a breath, roll up through your spine. Just going to take a moment. Shoulders back, breathe in. Inhale, reach high. And swan dive forward. Good. Now step back, left leg. Remember, we're getting lower on the lunge now. So rise through, sink down. So let's get that leg 90 degrees, strong as you can. Keep your chest lifted, shoulders back and proud. Take deep breaths in, guys, deep breaths in. So with yoga, using your breath is such a nice thing to continually use that breath. Now slowly take your back knee to the floor, relax the foot, sink forward into your hip flexor. So you can get a bit more into it now. And then extend that front leg, drop forward. Good. Bend that knee, tuck the toe, step back to downward dog. Really sink into it, guys. So we should be getting warmer now. You should be able to sink a little bit deeper into each movement and really push your body into it. Now, either step or jump, feet to hands. Now, challenge. If you are jumping in, I want you to try and do it with no sound. Okay, so next time we jump in, no sound. Step back, right leg. Rise through. Sink down. Now knee all the way. Relax the foot, hip flexor, stretch, look up to the sky. Extend. Bend the knee, step back to downward dog. Now here's your challenge. if you're jumping in, guys, with no sound, okay, that takes control with your arms. So with your arms and your core, take a breath, bend your knees, jump in, no sound. So you almost hover your foot a tiny moment before you set them down. Good. Step back, left leg. Rise up. Sink low. Good. All the way down. Relax your foot, push forward into your hip flexor, look up to the sky. Good. Now lengthening that leg, drop your body forward. Bend that knee, step back to downward facing dog. Amazing, good. Whew. We're gonna go one more each side, okay? One more each side, and let's make this one the best. Let's get as deep as we can into the lunge and the stretches. Soften your knees, let's bring them in. Step back, right leg. Rise, sink. All the way down to the knee, relax the foot. Hip flexor stretch, look up to the sky. Oh, that feels nice after the ab class, doesn't it? And drop your body forward. Good, now bend that knee, step back. Good, downward facing dog. Now slightly soften the knee, bring the feet in. Good, last one, take a breath. Step back left. Rise, sink. All the way down to your knee. Stretch into your hip flexor, pushing forward. Beautiful, guys. Now lengthen, drop your body forward. Bend that knee, tuck the toe, back to downward dog. Good work. Okay guys, from here, just take a moment, breathe. Keep that strong position in, thinking about every section of the downward dog. The heels all through the legs, up to the hip, pushing forward with the chest and the head, straight arms right through to the palms. Good, now we're going to lift our right leg high in the sky, up as high as you can. Then we're going to slowly bring it down. We're going to move forward into plank position. We're going to push back, left leg goes high. Foot down, forward into plank. Brace your core, lower yourself down, hover, release. Relax your feet, squeeze your bum and rise. Pushing those hips down to the floor. Okay, now, option here is you don't have to go as high. So you keep your shoulders back, you look forward with your chest, but you keep your elbows bent so you're not putting as much pressure on the spine and not much extension. Okay, so don't worry if you can't get as high as that. Okay, now push back. Keep those hips lifted slightly, guys. Good. Now push back up to downward facing dog. And then remember, we'll reset that downward facing dog each time. Now take your right leg high. High as you can. Now on this one, let's see if we can get more height every time you try it. Okay, now if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, we're going to keep the leg up for longer. We come to plank and then we place it down, okay? So you keep that leg up for longer. Now push back, left leg goes up high. High as you can. Now keep that leg up all the way until you get to plank. Oh, good. Now if you need to, drop to your knees, lower yourself down, relax your feet, squeeze your glutes, rise. Rise through as much as you can. So you stop when you feel you're at your maximum, okay? It's your workout, it's not mine. So you stop when you feel ready. Good, now push back. Lift your hips, everybody. Tuck the toes, push back to downward facing dog. Now lift that right leg high. Let's go higher. Allow your head to fall forward, guys. Don't be afraid to let your head fall forward. Now, if you want to, keep that leg lifted all the way, and this time, don't put it down. Don't put it down. Now place it. Back to downward dog. Good. Left leg comes high. So we're making it a little bit more challenging each time here. Brace your core. Keep that leg lifted. Lifted. Hold it. Release. Brace. Come on down. Relax your feet. Rise up. Now if you want to, lift up onto the front of those feet. And release it back. Oh, so good, so good. Guys, once more. This is going to be the hardest one, so stay strong. Now lift up. Tuck the toes, push your hips high. Into downward facing dog. Now, right leg as high as you can. Okay, now this time, keep your leg up. We're going to go to plank. Now you're going to keep your leg, and we're going to go back up, and then we're going to place it down. Left, leg high. Now, move forward into plank. Back. And slowly place it down. Come into plank position. Brace your core. Lower yourself down. And push through. Don't sink into your shoulders. Keep up out of your shoulders. Now lift those hips. And walk your hands back to your feet. And let your body hang nice and heavy. Breathe, guys, breathe. Slowly roll up through your spine. Take as much time as you need. Take as much time as you need. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Oh, shoulders back, chest up. Good. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. Grab a drink if you need one. I'm just going to take a quick sip. Oh, you see, you must be feeling good, Niche. Amazing. Okay. Oh, you're going to like this next one, actually, Niche. It's what you've said you'd like before, actually. Okay, so just take a nice deep breath. Relax yourself. Okay, so I want you to take your feet a little bit wider now. Depending on your height and your flexibility, you can either stay with your feet wide, you can bring them in, but adjust them as you go down. So we're going to go down into a nice low Hindi squat. And when we do, adjust your feet so your toes and your heels are both on the floor, okay? So, just take a breath in Slowly start to bend your knees. Come on down into a nice Hindi squat. So we're nice and low. Our chest is lifted. The hands, the elbows are into the crease of the knees and your chest is high. Good. Right, now adjust your feet a little if you need to get those feet into a nice placement. So your heels and your toes are both on the floor. Now, we're going to reach back here. We're going to reach forward one arm and then we're going to switch and switch. Now, both arms back, palms down, fingers facing forward and push your hips up. Now come to a box position. Pull your shoulders back, strong as you can. Now lower those hips, walk your feet back a little, push up, back to your squat and stand. Reach up high through the body. Good. Now I'm going to face forward one time with you. Okay, so feet are a little bit wider. Breathe in, let's sink down. Good, now keep your chest lifted. Adjust your feet. Now if you can turn your toes in a little bit, turn your toes in a little bit. If you can't, don't worry. Good. Now, taking your arms behind, reaching forward and switch. Last one. Both arms back and push your hips up to a box position. That's it. So really squeezing your glutes. Squeeze your glutes, pull your shoulder blades together and push those hips up and forward. Now sink those hips down, walk your hands in, come back to that Hindi squat, just reset. Take a really deep breath, rise up. Now squeezing your glutes, it's going to be a little baby back bend. And come down. So as every time we go up and down, you should feel those hips loosening slightly every time. Now place your hands behind, reach, switch. Now both arms back, walk out a little bit, push your hips up, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Breathe. Good, now sink in, walk it back, come to that Hindi squat. Make sure your heels and your toes are on the floor. Then take a breath in, push up. Once more guys, once more. Breathe. Come on down. Keep that chest up. Now, take your arms back, reach and switch. Now both hands back, walk it out, lift those hips up, squeeze that bum. Shoulder blades together. And lower your hips. Walk it back. Come on in. reset. Now hands down, lengthen your legs, turn your toes in, come back to forward bend. Now slowly guys, we're going to roll up through that spine. Oh, let it go. Okay, next. Take your feet wide. Go there. Turn your feet out nice and wide. So first of all, feet facing forward, shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. Now sink in. I know I love that position as well, Nish. We can do an actual crab if you want to. Now, so you come down into a nice squat position. That's it, keep your chest lifted. Now you're going to lengthen your legs, tip your body forward until you come into a nice flat back. So you want to have straight line from your tailbone all the way to the wrist. Now let your body fall forward. Okay, so when you fall forward with your body, see if you can go a little bit wider with your legs. Okay, so try and go a bit wider with the legs if you can. Now we're going to lean over to the right hand side and we're going to walk to the left. Now change sides, so lean over to the left and walk to the right. And come centre, roll up through your spine, shoulders back, breathe in. Turn your feet forward, if they're not already there, sink down. Now reach in with straight leg, flat back. Drop all the way down. Now sink to the right and walk to the left. Change sides guys, sink to the left, walk it to the right. Now come centre and roll up through your spine. Shoulders back. Oh, good. Take a breath. Sink into squat. Relax your shoulders. Now let's get deeper. Straight legs reach forward. Drop down. Now sink to the right, walk to the left. Now sink to the left, walk to the right. And come centre, roll up through your spine. Oh, one more time, now let's make this one the best. Take a breath. Breathe in. Sink as low as you can. reach forward. And drop. Now sink to the right, walk to the left. And change to the left and the right. And release. Now walk your feet together, guys. Walk your feet together. Take your time, super slow, roll up through the spine. Take as much time as you need. Oh, good. Okay, guys, take a seat. Take a seat. Whew. Okay. Grab a quick drink. Okay, now this next one is a nice back and spine opener, okay? So, move down my mat a little bit. Now bring your knees up, give them a little squeeze, a little rock from side to side. Oh, just massage that lower back before we go into our final combination. Now, level 1, we are going to go into plough, so we're going to go up and over. If you don't want to go up and over, just lengthen your legs, okay? And just pull your chest and your knees, your chest and your thighs together, okay? So this is your lower option. The higher option is to go fully up and over, okay? But it's optional, you don't have to go up and over if you don't want to. But first things first, bend your knees to 90 degrees, here, arms out. And what we're going to do is we're going to slowly take it over to one side. Keep your shoulder blades anchored to the floor. And then slowly take it to the other side. And then we're going to come back to the centre. And we're going to bring our arms in. And we're going to push up and over. Come with me, guys, if you can. If you're not confident with this move, just pull those knees in, give them a nice big squeeze. Good. Now roll from the top to the bottom of your spine, back into the mat. Oh, just lengthen your body, take a moment. Breathe. Now hug your knees up, give them a little squeeze, rock from side to side. Now push to tabletop and take it over to one side. Keep your shoulder blades pinned down. And then slowly, guys, to the other side. And then come to the centre, bring your arms in, take a breath, take the legs up and over. So remember this move, you're on the fleshy part of your back, so don't go too far. You want to let yourself drop back a little bit so that you're on the fleshy part of the back. Support your back as much as you need to, okay? So if you need to support your back, support it. It's absolutely fine, whatever feels right for you, okay? Now slowly, guys, release. And lengthen. Oh, that feels nice. Breathe. Really nice for internal organs this as well. Gives your internal organs a little squeeze. Now pull your knees up and just a little rock from side to side. Good. Now knees up to tabletop, over to one side, pin your shoulder blades down, and the other side. Good, and you know what's coming? Let's go, up and over. Now slowly everybody back into the mat. Oh, and release. Take a breather, take a breather. Okay, we've got one last one to do, and then we're just going to do a little bit of breathing to finish, okay? So when you're ready, just hug your knees in, give them a nice big squeeze, rock from side to side. And then up to tabletop, take your knees over to one side. Breathe and change sides. Really pin those shoulder blades down. And slowly, guys, bring knees to the center. Now for the last time, up and over. Now slowly, guys, just release from the top to the bottom of your mat and lengthen that body, and just take a moment to enjoy that spine release. Now placing your hands on your thighs, we're just going to slowly roll up to a seated position, and then bring your legs wherever you feel most comfortable. Shoulders back. And just slowly, guys, just want to pull your shoulder down and drop your head in the opposite direction. And switch. Now come centre, shoulders back, just take a deep breath in. Fill those lungs up and then push out. And again, breathe in. And take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders and exhale. Great work, guys, great work. So it's challenging, but it also just releases everything in your body. I really hope you enjoyed that workout and you feel nice and chill and stretched out. Take